out, or are you working on that at all? What's
Yeah. So it's probably been like 4 or 5 years since I put out some of my own music, and that's mostly just because I've been playing on so many songs and stuff, which is pretty cool. But lately I've been kind of thinking, I'm like, I'm gonna start putting out more music, and get back into that game. So I've got probably like 100 songs written. I just haven't. I've got like I've probably got like 7 or 8 that are probably like 70% already recorded and everything. I just got to finish them up, finalize them. But yeah, probably will release one song at the beginning of the new year, and then like in the spring, I got another song that I'm gonna release, and I'll actually probally play them today.
Okay,
so
very cool, man. Little sneak peek here. Love that.
You can hear the songs before they're even released.
What out of these 100 songs, I mean, how do you go through like picking what is gonna make the cut?
Yeah, there's you can never really tell if a song is like a hit. They say, so like I try to go with my best bet of what I think would potentially be one, and like for example, like in the spring, like there's a song I've got, and it's called Friends Boat. And it's basically like my favorite kind of boat is a friend's boat. So I want to release that in the spring, right before summer and everything.
Right.
And that's also kind of going hand in hand with my like YouTube channel, the kayak fishing and stuff.
Right.
So that's how I'm kind of like picking that one to do that one. But yeah, just kind of go with whatever I think is gonna.
So do you bring musicians in? I'm trying to think what else. Well, all right, so you need a drummer.
Yeah.
So do you?
He probably doesn't.
That's why I stopped. That's why I hesitated.
Yeah, I mean, like recording music is pretty expensive, and that's probably the biggest reason why I haven't put out a bunch of music lately. Is just investing in other things. But yeah, like a lot of what I do is like remote session work. So I'll produce, and I'm producing songs all the time, like for artists and stuff all around the world. So I've got like some key guys that I use in Nashville, like for drummers and stuff, and I'll send it over to them within a day. They're sending me the tracks back.
Wow.
And we just I got different people from all over the world that I connect with and produce songs with.
Nice.
So it's a pretty cool network, but that's kind of how I do it.
You don't just wake up one day and that happens. I mean, that's been a long networking, just meeting, and that's taken a long time to put together.
And it helps you're the best.
What's that?
I mean, it helps that you're the best.
I started my studio business back during the pandemic on Fiverr, and I've been doing, I guess, like about 5 years now. And they actually, I had Fiverr's PR team contact me about a month ago and said that I was the highest grossing freelancer in Nashville.
Wow.
Yeah,
and which is pretty mind blowing. I guess in the music category. But I couldn't believe that. So they were trying to get me in the Tennessee and in the media and stuff about it.
Yeah.
But
dude, that's incredible.
That is
awesome. I couldn't believe it.
Congratulations.
I'm on Fiverr for voiceover work, and I'm still waiting on my first gig.
Yeah. It's back when, like in 2020, I was doing guitar solos for like $5, and I did a bunch of them, and that kind of got me on the map.
Yeah,
just getting those reviews and stuff. And actually, I got picked up for this guitar competition with this famous YouTuber. He's a big bass player called Charles Bertude, based out of the UK. And he did this like competition, like guitarist versus him. And like he hired people like $200-300. He hired me for $5, and I beat everybody. And YouTube, it's on YouTube on his channel.
Is this the guy with like the hair's like shaved on the sides? He's got like the long.
I don't know what he looks like right now, but yeah, he's like an English guy. He's just like an incredible bass player.
I think I've seen him.
Yeah, he's a pretty big YouTuber. He's one of the big ones, and so like that was something I got for. For $5, I'm offering my guitar solos for it, and I won that thing, and he tipped me like $100, just like he said in the video. But yeah, like ever since that, like I raised my prices, and now like it's tenfold that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that kind of put me on the map a little bit.
Yeah, you got to know your worth.
And
your value is what someone is willing to pay for.
Exactly.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's really cool. JL Fulks in studio with us, and man, it's just to kind of refresh folks, you really kind of started your playing out and about journey in playing blues, right?
Yeah, yep. My dad gave me a Stevie Ray Vaughan record, and that changed my life. I came to him and I was like, I want to start playing guitar. And he's like, well, I don't want you playing that stuff your friends are listening to. You're going to learn how to play the blues. And he gave me a Stevie Ray Vaughan record, and it changed my life.
Yeah. How old were you when that started?
13.
Wow.
Yep. So I've been doing it over 20 years now.
Never set it down.
Yeah.
That's incredible. What was your first guitar?
My very first one was like it was a Yamaha classical acoustic.
Okay.
And then I got my first electric, which was like a Squier Stratocaster, which is usually people's first electric and stuff. And
do you still have it?
I do not.
Oh.
I've bought and sold a lot of guitars.
Yeah.
I've got my collection. I've got a good collection. I've got it down to like my core ones, and I use every one of them too.
When you say core ones, we're talking, put a number on that. What are we talking, 10, 20?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not counting cigar box guitars or gas can guitars and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I'm down to 12.
You got to have a sentimental one, right?
Yeah, I've got a couple, but there's one that I've got that is signed by Johnny Winter.
Okay.
And for anyone out there that doesn't know who Johnny Winter is, he's one of the big blues rock guitarists, kind of up there with like Stevie Ray Vaughan and stuff back in the day. He was like an albino guy, and he has his brother Edgar Winter too. But yeah, I opened up for him at a big blues festival, and I'm walking off the stage, and his manager came up to me and asked me my name, and she said that Johnny Winter sent her out to find me because he was in his bus and he heard me play and he wanted to meet me.
Wow.
So that was like mind-blowing thing that happened. And then I went on the bus, met him, and he signed my guitar and stuff. And then I think he wanted to jam with me, but I had to go play this stupid after party with the band I was in at the time. And but yeah, I got a picture with him. He signed my guitar, and then like a month or so later, he died.
Oh.
So that was like, and that guitar he signed was like a gift from my grandmother right before she passed away. And I studied with Berkeley with that guitar. I've played a lot of shows with it, toured with it a bunch, and it's one of the best sounding guitars I've got too. That's another thing.
So I would imagine that one will stay put forever.
Yeah, that one's priceless. So
Yeah.
That's gonna be buried with me.
Yeah, no doubt. JL Fulks in the house. You said you played a show last night, didn't you?
Yeah, I played in downtown Greenville last night at Chicora Alley.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How'd that go? Pretty fun?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, you know what to expect, downtown Greenville on a Wednesday. But yeah, like that place is a late night place. We went till midnight.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, so we didn't get back here to Abbeville till like 1 a.m, and they're like, we got to go to bed. We got to get on the show.
Yeah, man. Well, appreciate you rolling in this morning.
Man, that's how it goes, man. Rock and roll.
There you go. Late nights, early mornings, media tours, and all that kind of stuff. Just it's part of the game. What do you got coming up? I know you got some more local stuff. Around the corner.
I'm in town for this whole week. Tomorrow's the big show I'm playing in downtown Greenville. It's called Poe Mill Music, and it's a new venue, and it's got a pretty cool recording studio attached to it, a real nice one.
Oh, nice.
And I've never been there yet, but it looks like a really cool place. And they contacted me and wanted me to come to town to play, so I was like, all right, I'll put a little something together. And so that's the main gig, and then I'm back at Chicora Alley on Saturday with the band too, and then back to Nashville.
So the band that you're touring with, is these guys is this always the band that you go with, same guys, or do you just kind of like hire guns to come and do?
I wish I could keep a band together these days. Believe it or not, bands are like, relationships.
Yeah, right.
Like when you break up, it's like when you breaking up, like a girl's breaking up with you or something. But yeah, I usually hire local guys, some like pros that I know and stuff, and it seems to be a lot easier that way. Unless you're just covering like a lot of dates or something, then I'll try to get a full-time band together. But it's been probably like 7-8 years since I've had a full-time band.
Right.
Yeah.
That seems to kind of be the way that most people are, do things these days. They just have.
That's how Nashville is too. Everyone just kind of plays with each other,
Yeah, it's just a network, and hey, I need a bass player, and you got a Rolodex of guys you can call to see if they're available.
I do wish I could, have a band, but you really got to pay them a lot, basically, so you got to have a lot of work for them. to have them full time.
Right. JL Fulks in the house. Going to be in Greenville this weekend. That sounds really cool. There's some, the Greenville music scene's been good for a while, but there's just so many places nowhere near the growth of Nashville. But you've seen the venues just pop up everywhere there.
Yeah, even I've seen a lot of them that I used to play there. It's just not even there anymore, too. And I know that they have that liquor liability thing going on in South Carolina, and that's killing a lot of venues. Anyone out there, you should definitely do some research on that because it's harming musicians, it's harming a lot of venues. And
never would have thought I ever would have seen the Blind Horse close.
Yeah,
did they close because of it? Wow. Yeah, I mean that just goes to show that place has been there forever.
It was a legacy type place.
Yep.
Blake Shelton announced a free show, a pop-up show there.
Oh, really?
And I was at work, and
cool.
I contemplated just quitting. but some friends of mine went, and within an hour of him saying it, there was already a line like way out the door, and the concert wasn't going to be for another 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
But
but I mean, it just goes to show you that was the kind of place where those types of things could happen.
Yeah.
And it's no longer there. So.
Yeah, and there's been several that have closed down, and it's people don't understand. It's harming the bartenders. It's harming everybody that works at these places. Musicians like me coming in from out of town. It's it's hard to book certain places because of that. And it's it's not really harming the venues like in places like downtown Greenville or like Charleston. It's harming your small little bar down the road.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that are having to close down because of this. Because I think it's like they raised that insurance from say you're paying like $1,500 a month to like $10,000 a month.
Right.
Which who can do that?
Nobody.
Right.
And I don't understand the sense. And I know like in Tennessee, they'll just add on like $1 to your drinks. Like they have a tax, and that's how they take care of it,
right?
But
that'd be some really expensive drinks sling around here.
Yeah, there is some kind of tax because I know Tennessee is they call it a liquor state or something.
This is a $50 lemon drop.
Yep.
And your $23 beer, here you go, sir. Yeah, no. But yeah, it is sad to see some of these live music institutions go by the wayside because of that kind of stuff. But there are places around, obviously, and you're going to be gracing downtown Greenville this weekend, and just left there last night too. So that's really, really cool. We are up against a break, so let's jump out and we'll take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to hear some tunes from JL Fulks, right?
All right.
There we go. All that and more right here on the Abbeville First Bank Southern Fried Morning Show. Right here on WZLA 92.9 FM and streaming worldwide. WZLAradio.com. It is, what time is it? 8:48 or nope, 9:48 a.m. on this Thursday morning. Hanging out with JL Fulks, man. Always great catching up with you. Glad to have you in, and he's got a guitar in his hand. That means we're about to hear some tunes here this morning. So kind of set us up. What you got for us here? I know you were talking about maybe having or maybe doing a couple unreleased songs.
Yeah. I figured I'd do some of them. I was talking about this one a little bit earlier. This is actually a song I wrote with a couple buddies of mine out in Nashville, and kind of just popped in my head one day. I was out of my buddy's boat, and I was catching all the fish because he was too busy dealing with all the problems with his boat. And it kind of got me thinking, I'm like, man, that'd be kind of a cool song. So I wrote this song, and it's called Friend's Boat. I don't got a back trailer. I wire up those lights. I worry about the fuel and the oil mixing right. I don't got a docket or pay a boat club fine. My favorite kind of boat is one that ain't mine. I brought a case of beer and my old fishing pole. Got a Bluetooth speaker for the radio. Got my own worms, not a worry in the world. All I gotta do is sit around and float. Well, smoke is a fan, it ain't my problem once the ship starts sinking. We hit rock bottom, I got money for gas, but that's all she wrote. My favorite kind of boat is a friend's boat. I keep on getting bites, but he can't lift his eyes to a word about the motor while I catch the sunrise. He's cussing up and down, looking over his shoulder while I'm doing my best to not be sober. Got a beer in one hand and a bass in the other. Sorry, but I can't help you, brother. Got a case of beer and my old fishing pole. Got a Bluetooth speaker for the radio. Got my own worms, not a worry in the world. All I gotta do is sit around and float. My folk is a fan, it ain't my problem as the ship starts sinking. We hit rock bottom, I got money for gas, but that's all she wrote. My favorite kind of boat is a friend's boat. A friend's boat. It sure be nice to be the captain. Bad things happen. I brought a case of beer and my old fishing pole. Got a Bluetooth speaker for the radio. Got my own worms, not a worry in the world. All I gotta do is sit around and float. The smoke is a fan, it ain't my problem once the ship starts sinking. We hit rock bottom, I got money for gas, but that's all she wrote. My favorite kind of boat is a friend's boat. Yeah, my favorite kind of boat is a friend's boat.
I love that.
JL Fulks. Oh man, what a great tune.
What a tease.
No man, I love songs that are just so well crafted.
Yeah,
I mean, just so well written. Man.
And it's so true.
Yeah. My favorite friends in the summer are friends with boats.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
I wrote it for y'all.
Yeah, man.
We get real close in the summers.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff. And and I've been the friend with a boat. You get a lot of friends when you got a boat.
Yeah, it's part of going out in the boat. Some friends,
That's it, man. That's good stuff. So that's going to release this spring, right?
Yeah. Release it right.
Perfect timing on that. No doubt about it. That seems like one of those songs that probably just came to you. I mean, you didn't have to work on that one forever.
No, it was. I had the idea already, and I called a couple songwriter buddies of mine. There's some pretty funny country guys.
Yeah,
and they came over to my studio, and we wrote that song like an hour.
Yeah,
it was like they came right out of us.
Oh man, those are the best. It seems like the ones that just you don't have to work and come back to, and man, that's really good stuff. Friends Boat. Now this is going to be released everywhere this spring, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's really cool. JL Fulks in the house with us today. And now you got another one you said you're going to release maybe after the first of the year?
Yeah, the next song I'll play, that's going to be my next single.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Set us up with this one. Give us a little backstory.
Yeah, so this is that occasional, I guess, love song that you write or whatever, or breakup song, I guess. And this was actually called I Chose Tennessee. And it's a true story. It's about a relationship I was in for a long time, and she didn't really like Tennessee and wanted to move back home to Massachusetts. And
I'd choose Tennessee too.
I wrote this song, and I chose Tennessee because it's more my kind of place.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
I couldn't see you in Massachusetts.
I couldn't either.
I don't want to.
I couldn't either.
I don't want to be anywhere I can't spell. I can't spell that.
Yeah, being in Nashville, it's pretty hard to leave there.
Yeah.
Somewhere like that. So that didn't work out, but it was for the best, and I got a good song out of it.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I choose. What's it called? I chose Tennessee.
I chose Tennessee. Yeah. I always thought it was a red flag, how she never really liked the South. And I could tell by the words that came out of her mouth she was from up north, and always brought up Boston, 'cause that's where her heart was, back home in New England. I had had a feeling something may be wrong. Then one day I came home and she was gone. I still love Tennessee. Those rolling hills and smallmouth bass. It's the kind of place I want to settle down and raise a family. She just couldn't see the dream I had for us. A house outside of town in the woods, full of fawns, does, and bucks. But she chose Massachusetts, and I chose Tennessee. Oh, I tried to show her all the things that we could do outside in God's country, 'cause the city was all she knew. Took her down to the riverbank with some good friends and had the beers and really great times, but it didn't matter in the end. She made up her mind when she walked out the door. Couldn't stand this place or this country boy no more. I still love Tennessee. Rolling hills and smallmouth bass. It's the kind of place I want to settle down and raise a family. She just couldn't see the dream I had for us. A house outside of town in the woods, full of fawns, does, and bucks. But she chose Massachusetts, and I chose Tennessee. I could have followed her up there and we'd probably be still together, but I wouldn't feel like home, and I really can't stand the weather. And I miss Tennessee. Those rolling hills and smallmouth bass. It's the kind of place I want to settle down and raise a family. She just couldn't see the dream I had for us. A house outside of town in the woods, full of fawns, does, and bucks. But she chose Massachusetts, and I chose Tennessee. Tennessee.
JL Fulks.
Where you could play the phone book and I'll be like, oh.
I chose Tennessee, man. That's a great song. Already got people asking where they can get their hands on these, but you can't yet. No. Those are unreleased.
That's right.
Heard first here, and so yeah, but they will be on all digital platforms.
Is it hard to record and then continuously play a song about a breakup?
Yeah, I mean,
has she heard this song?
She has not.
Okay.
So, I don't know if she ever will.
Yeah, well,
it'll be out there.
She knew what you did.
Yeah. Could you imagine like turning on the radio and being like, "Oh my God, that song's about me."
A Taylor Swifter.
Yeah. I saw it made me think of an interview that I saw on TikTok where somebody was asking Taylor Swift. I don't remember what talk show it was, but it was they asked her, they're like, "Do you have any songs that you are like, ooh, those are rough? You know, I probably shouldn't release those." She's like, "No, I put those all on my album."
Oh yeah.
Oh man, JL Fulks in the house. If you liked any of those tunes, like I said, you just wait, just go look him up. I mean, obviously Google JL Fulks, Fulks, and you can see all your stuff on everywhere. I'm sure, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Wherever you get your music, JL Fulks, and be looking for some new releases. Man, those are two.
Those are good ones.
So well written, man. Just so well written. Reiterate for us one more time where people can come see you this weekend. I know you're going to be in the upstate.
Yeah, so tomorrow or Friday night, I'm at Poe Mill Music. It's a new venue in downtown Greenville. Really cool music venue, and it's got a really awesome recording studio attached to it. I'm going to be there from 8 to 10 Friday night with the band. Got Big Tez Sherrard on the drums, and my friend Sean Ritchie on bass. Should be a really good show. Then we'll be closing it out on Saturday at Chicora Alley from 9 to midnight with the band as well.
That's so cool, man. There you go. JL Fulks in the house. Dude, you know the door's always open.
And it's always one of my go-tos.
Yeah.
Well,
I love coming on here.
It's that time.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
I felt like you knew to not put that guitar down. It would not be you on this show now. I mean, it's 5 years without you.
And this will be the 5th time he's.
It doesn't get old.
Probably the last time I played it was on here.
Really. So yeah, he showed out for us. He shredded our faces the very first time he's ever on the show. And again, that was about 5 years ago. So now every time he comes back, Lacey's like, "Hey, play that song." And little Stevie Ray, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of like my own little rendition of "Rude Mood" by Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here we're just gonna let you close.
It's my highlight. I love it.
We're gonna let you close out the show. So
awesome, man.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. Go check out JL Fulks online. He's everywhere. And grab up all of his music and go check him out in Greenville this weekend. And come back for tomorrow's show. We got free ice skating tickets we're going to be giving away for Wilderness in the Smokies. We'll be giving away some ice skating tickets and talking to those fine folks tomorrow. So we're going to let JL take us on out.
All right, here we go.